are giving away a freeze dryer. Here's what you need to know on how to enter to win. It wasn't too many years ago that I had never freeze dried. And I was really skeptical about the idea of freeze drying. I really thought it was kind of a fad or maybe a hoax, or like not that it didn't work, but really, who's gonna spend that much money for a machine that does something that we've been doing for thousands of years without it? And that would be food preservation. Well, that was my thinking before I ever used a freeze dryer. So when Harvest Right called me and let me know that they would like to give me a freeze dryer in exchange for doing some videos about it, I thought, okay, this is my chance to try it out and let everybody know they don't need to get involved in this fad, that you know, freeze drying is not that big of a deal. So I thought. So we got a freeze dryer, we set it up, and skeptical me started freeze drying things. And lo and behold, I was really quickly won over. It was so fast and so easy. It was saving me hours on preserving, but then on top of it, the food on the other side was amazing. It was so good and it was so easy to use in the kitchen. We were able to start stashing all sorts of vegetables, things like eggs, which are fairly hard to preserve, milk, whole meals, all sorts of things that were just absolutely amazing. But this is really at the beginning of my freeze drying journey. I really changed my tune. I went from skeptical to really loving freeze drying. Now, as I dove in, I kind of just started sticking things on trays and sticking them into the freeze dryer. And what I found out is that it really isn't that simple if you want consistently great quality food. The thing that I really made a mistake on at the beginning was eggs. I freeze dried a lot of eggs at the beginning. We had a lot of chickens and a lot of eggs were coming in, and I went freeze drying happy. And we freeze dried dozens and dozens and dozens of eggs, probably over 100 dozen eggs. And I was really excited to have those on the shelf. But when I started using the eggs, I realized that quite a few of them had gone bad. And I'd been making some critical errors in my freeze drying process. Now, I've come a long ways since that moment. I now very successfully freeze dry a lot of eggs, a lot of meals, fruits, vegetables, snacks, backpacking foods, grab and go meals, just about everything that my family needs. And I'm super enjoying the process. It's saving me a ton of time. But I had to learn a lot along the way. And so now, I am filming a class just for you to teach you what you can do with a freeze dryer and the right methods, all the different steps that you need to know in order to successfully freeze dry food and save a ton of money on convenience foods by making your own food that can sit on the shelf for years on end, just waiting for you to need them. And then you can grab them, rehydrate them in a few minutes, and have complete homemade delicious meals ready at your fingertips. I'm so excited about this class. It has everything in it. I'm going to take you through every single step of how to freeze dry, how to set up your freeze dryer, what freeze dryers can do, and all the step-by-step directions on exactly what you need to know on each different types of food, whether it's fruit or vegetables, meat, dairy, eggs, candy, desserts, snacks, and even grab-and-go meals. We're going to cover all of it in detail in this class. As always, whenever we release a brand new class, we do a grand opening just to subscribers and people who are on our email list. And that is you guys. If you're watching this video, then you get to be in the know. In order to get that best price deal, it's a one-time 3-day class grand opening where we're going to give the best price ever. It will never be this low again. You have to be on the wait list. Now, the really good news is that if you're on the wait list, you're going to get exclusive videos, you're going to get special recipes, you're going to get training that nobody else is going to get, and you're going to get a chance at winning a brand new Harvest Right freeze dryer. But you have to be on the wait list, so make sure you click the link in the description below and go on over, put in your name and your email address, and get on that wait list so you get all those exclusive goodies, all the bonuses, and your chance to win a freeze dryer and the best price ever offer on the brand new Abundant Pantry freeze drying class that's releasing in very early September. I hope to see you guys over there.